recording shit. All right, back to looking at this bitch. Get the fuck off my screen.
Announcement video was already somewhat suspicious. She kept on looking to the left like she was reading off a script, which would be a pretty strange approach to talking about a life experience.
Even if you're
it's
lying,
her looking at her script.
Even if you're lying, what do you need a script to lie about having cancer? You need a script to lie? That's how I know you're not built for this, bro.
For me, perhaps she wrote it out to keep her words concise, but also how she was diagnosed didn't sound right.
You don't just have an oncologist. It takes weeks, months. You have to find one that specializes in the kind of cancer you have.
These red flags were clearly overlooked, as Maddie was featured by her local news, in which she'd stand by her original story. My phone rang and it said Iowa City Oncology. I stepped out of the classroom and took the call. They told me they had found a mass on my pancreas and that I had stage 2 pancreatic cancer. I was terrified and I definitely still am. I was in shock. I didn't think it could be true. I'm so young and I wondered how this could happen. I went through all the emotions and I was pretty numb. I remember hanging up the phone and I was a mess. I was literally bawling, but somehow I ended up getting the courage to wipe away my tears and went back into class, which now when I think about it was pretty crazy. You never want to get cancer, and if you do get diagnosed, you can't choose where you get it. Of all the ones, why does it have to be this one? Again implying to everyone that she'd been given the worst cancer possible. To make matters worse, surgery was not an option as my tumor is on the tail of my pancreas, and it's very deep rooted. Doctors said that if they went in, the surgery would do more harm. There was more risk than reward, and as a result she'd instead be doing 15 rounds of oral chemotherapy along with 90 rounds of radiation. She'd document the journey as a way to help her cope, trying to act as an example that she could maintain looks and lifestyle. She'd write, round 14 of chemo ended last Friday, and by Sunday night...
Bro, this is the third time I tried to start my recording, bro. Really, bro? Okay. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know what to say. Okay, I remember now. It's even worse. You're doing all this to try to show, oh, I'm going through all this and I still look good. I still can do it. This makes actual cancer survivors feel like shit. Or actual people going through this shit, that makes them feel like shit. That makes them feel like, why she get the good? Like, you have the worst one and you get the good shit. That's what niggas would feel like. That's what I would feel like if I had the C word, my nigga.
6 miles. I'm thinking the bags of blood I received earlier in the week fueled this one and made me speedy, although to a person with leukemia named Anna Tower, this was again very strange. She wrote, when I saw Maddie's post about her going for a run, she looked pretty. She had all her hair and was strong enough to go running, a run I was missing since my diagnosis. So there I was sitting on the couch, looking at that post and asking myself what was I doing.
Sorry. I know she just did it to get the views, like so niggas can know she a faker. But that hashtag, in the middle of my hashtag cancer treatment, since my hashtag diagnosis, I went to the hashtag hospital and it was a hashtag challenge. And I was not hashtag strong enough.
Doing wrong? Why was I bored, weak, and couldn't even think about walking, let alone running? Walking to the car to get to the hospital was a challenge. I was thinking I did something wrong, or maybe that I was not strong enough, passively implying
she did exactly what I was talking about.
Maddie's appearance was also highly suspicious. People began to ask, how do you have chemo and keep all that beautiful hair? To which she'd post the following video.
How I have been keeping my hair during treatment with chemo and radiation. My mom found this.
I would fucking throw a fucking fit if I'm going through chemo, losing my hair, and this bride says she get to keep it because she taking biotin pills.
It's biotin with collagen and keratin.
Maddie claimed that she'd kept her hair by using vitamin supplements, but with comments like, I guess the biotin is stronger than the chemo, she'd adjust her claim stating it did fall out sometimes.
So chemo and radiation is two different things, right? What exactly is chemo? She's just taking oral chemo? Oral chemo is a cancer-fighting drug given by a mouth and tablet capsule or liquid form. It's a pill? Okay, so she's taking chemo pills, right? Do you lose your oral chemo? And it's a thing to
I
lose
was
your
like
hair.
brushing my hair and a few like pieces were like coming out as I was brushing my hair.
She'd post this photo to show she wasn't lying, but it
It don't even look real. Why do the hair chunks look like that? That's not how hair chunks look when they fall out, bro. And I don't think I've seen it firsthand. I think it was a movie, but it looks like when they have chemo, when they're getting chemo and they're losing hair, it looks like it comes out in clumps. No, that wasn't a movie. That was an actual person who had cancer. Now I'm thinking about it, and she recovered.
It was pretty damn obvious these were simply from a haircut. Additionally, Maddie was
Look how
super
blonde it
tanned in
is.
every single photo, which again was weird as they don't let you tan or use self-tanners during chemo. Her response, get this, was that the radiation treatment was keeping her golden brown. Maybe
Yo,
this radiation was also
yo.
recharging her energy, as Maddie gave talks at St. Ambrose University, the SAU Generosity Night, and for the National Pancreas Foundation.
Oh, that's why she got arrested. Because I don't think you're getting arrested just for lying about having cancer. Because, hey, Boogie gotta go. I don't think you're lying. I don't think you get arrested for just lying. But she was a spokesperson at multiple colleges, foundations for this shit. Yeah, they gotta get your ass out of
In the
here.
process, she'd appear on podcasts.
How would you define the term pancreatic cancer?
The first word that
Here's my other problem. My other issue. The niggas who are inviting her to places, inviting her on these things. I get you don't want to be like, I don't know if you have cancer. But at the same time, it's like, bro, she's not showing no signs. Not a damn sign. And she's on radiation and chemo. And she's not showing a single sign of fatigue or nothing. You're not at least getting fatigued. Because, like, okay, you could be wearing a really good wig and painting yourself. But, nigga, you're not even fatigued. You going on runs and shit. No, bro. I've seen cancer. I've seen people with cancer in person. That shit don't look cool, bro. This shit don't look like this.
comes to mind is just ugly.
Before announcing she'd gotten a second type of cancer. It is with heartbreak and shock that I share the news that my cancer has spread to my blood and is acute lymphoblastic leukemia on top of my original diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. She'd therefore update her GoFundMe, writing Maddie's cancer has been progressively getting worse and has spread all over her body, including throughout her blood and also on her spine.
Is that possible?
She's tried everything and given it her all. Chemo, radiation, and other methods have no longer helped. As a result, donations flooded in, totaling $37,800. Maddie's close family
No, bro. This shit is...
friend Peggy Ole, whose husband died of pancreatic cancer,
Nigga, she's wearing a fake wig. That's a wig. Now she's wearing a wig. Hey, did she actually commit to the bit and shave her shit? That's the thing. If you want to do this, I'm not saying do this, but if you do it right. Nigga like me, I'm committing to the bit. I'm shaving my shit to make it look like I'm shaving my shit progressively though. Like I'm gonna make it look like I'm slowly fucking losing shit. And then I'm not even gonna wear a wig. I'm just bald. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna do this though. But if I were to do it, and I'm making sure if I'm tanning, I'm not tanning no more. If I'm dark because I go outside, I'm not going outside no more. I'm gonna really make it look like I'm fucking, what? I'm gonna eat less too to actually look like I'm fatigued. Yes. I'm gonna sleep less. What? I'm all nighter on all nighter on all nighter. Niggas gonna be like, damn, you look like you gonna die. Yeah, that's the bit, nigga.
cancer
But for
also
real,
sent
this is
Maddie a
ass.
whole package of support materials, including $500 in
Like,
gift cards.
come on, bro. This innocent lady whose husband, she thinks you're going through the same thing her loved one went through. So she's trying to support you. Meanwhile, you're just lying to niggas. You're a yapper. You're a liar. You are the above of ass.
To keep the
fucking
money
crazy.
rolling in, Maddie befriended a fellow cancer patient named Charlie, who passed away in October 22, leading Maddie to
she died
make
on my
the following
birthday. Man, RIP. RIP. And fuck you, Maddie. I'm glad your ass locked up. Nah, he might tell me, but I gotta see what the fucking term was. I gotta see how long she in that bitch for. 10 year? Wait. She didn't get caught till a year later? 20-year-old man to a woman. And that's the other problem. We're not even that far in age. If you were 20 as of October 20, 2023, and that's when I turned, we're only 2 years apart. The fuck are you doing? Maddie Russo made a plea deal in a first-degree theft case filed against her. She's accused of stealing more than 37. Yeah, it's because she raised money. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Between February 2022 and February 23, she did it for a year. You was doing it for only a year, and you decided, hey, I'm getting all this good shit. Hey, fuck it. Hey, my cancer worse. Really? Really? Hey, my shit worse, y'all. Y'all gotta help me. A tumor the size of a football. And they quoted that, which means she deadass said that. You deadass said a tumor the size of a football wrapped around your spine. You're sick. You're sick. You're crazy. Like, bro, that's actually sick.
Post. This just absolutely breaks my heart. Charlie and I would text each other daily, talking about all the ups and downs of both our battles with cancer.
Hey, you
and she was seriously
lying. Bro, she probably, bro, what's her name? Charlie? Charlie probably said, like, something, and she was like, yeah, girl, same. It's so sad.
just a sweet, genuine soul. We were the same age, lived within minutes of each other, and could relate to each other 100%. Sadly, it seemed Maddie's cancer was also getting worse, as she'd post a compilation showing everything she'd been through. Included were photos of her in hospital, although it would be through these that Maddie was finally exposed. TikToker Scrub Hacks, who worked inside a hospital, noticed Maddie's medical equipment.
Stop. I like how this is how you got caught. You got caught because you tried to fake some more pictures, and somebody who works in a hospital was like, this don't look shit like shit they use for cancer patients. It's weird because it seems like you did research, but you didn't. You was like, let's see what I gotta go through a little bit, but then you were like, I'm not gonna make it look real.
Installed incorrectly.
What is going on with that chest port? I am not a chemo nurse, but this doesn't look like a port to me. The dressing is really screwed up with her feeding tube that's not primed. Let's go closer to her nose. Is that
where? Fuck.
End of the feeding tube?
One comment clarified, chemo nurse here and that ain't a port. Again confirmed by a medical doctor.
You can see that the actual position...
Port. Again confirmed by a medical doctor.
You can see that the actual positioning of the port per se is not accurate. Also, the way that it's secured...
This is Good Morning America. Bro, they on Good Morning America analyzing your fake ass chemo pic.
Not the same clinical tape that we would use.
Her fucking heart dropped. Nah, this probably happened after she was exposed. She probably already knew she was exposed before it got on Good Morning America. Because if something gets this big, you know before.
In the hospital.
Compare Maddie's port to that of Anna Tower, and the difference is almost comical.
Right? This looks like fake ass. This is like just Scotch tape.
If you've ever seen a cancer port, they're not usually this sloppy.
But the equipment problems didn't end there.
There's nothing in that bag. This would be where the nutrition would be. And if she was
I didn't even notice that. Bro, she don't even know how to use a fucking... I can't.
actually being fed via feeding tube, this tube would be full of this white liquid. There's nothing in that. So she would
Where did she get a fake ass feeding?
just be pumping air into her stomach.
Other photos featured the same inaccuracies.
Here's another one. No substances in the tubing. And her port is still messy. Also, do you see that right there? That little purple spot? Yeah, that's supposed to be down in her stomach.
All of which were taken not inside a hospital, but instead her own apartment.
Why do you niggas want to lie about shit, do all this, and then you're not even committing to the bit? You're not even committing to the bit for real. You lied and you putting shit in the wrong spot. Why even... Bro, if I got cancer, dead ass, and I'm a like YouTuber or something, I'm not fucking posting hospital photos. I have cancer. What am I posting hospital? What am I taking hospital pics for?
Every other photo was simply found on Google.
This is a picture she posted. That is a European outlet. This picture is from Google.
Except for some other extremely shameful posts.
This picture alone should put her in jail. She took this picture, drained from chemo era. This was on her TikTok. Somebody reverse image searched it and found an actual person with cancer. She literally stole.
I'm sick to my stomach, nigga. What the fuck be wrong with y'all?
this photo.
Maddie took photos of actual cancer patients and posted them to her TikTok as if they were her own. Well, as a result, police received a report that Russo had taken money and donations from more than 439 donors, leading to a warrant to search the Bettendorf apartment of Madison Marie Russo. There, police found a warrant to search the donations from more than 4.
Received the report that she took making below. She took money and donations from more than 439, which
139 donors, leading to a warrant to search the Bettendorf apartment of Madison Marie Russo. There, police found a brown paper bag with medical supplies, an IV pole with a feeding pump filled with cotton balls, 2 boxes of transparent dressing and a wig, plus a brand new 2023 Kia Sportage purchased with her GoFundMe money. Police then searched Maddie's medical records, taken from Genesis Trinity, which showed that although Russo was a patient, she was never treated for any cancers or tumors. Police therefore froze her bank account, and Maddie was arrested. 6 months later, Maddie appeared in court, making the wild claim that she had a broken family, and faking cancer was her strategy to bring them back together.
I didn't do this for money or going back together.
How being exposed ruined Maddie's life.
At the gym, she's had people approach her and verbally accost her. She has been at the store where she's been flipped off.
What do you expect?
And yelled at.
What am I supposed to do? Feel sorry? That's what's supposed to happen to you. You out here, y'all, I got cancer. Bro, a lot of people have family members who actually passed from that shit, and you out here lying for some bread, for a fucking car, and then you gonna lie. No, because if you actually did this to bring your broken family back together, yeah, nigga, your shit deserve to be broken. I ain't gonna lie, because what are we doing? That's Mom, I got cancer. Come back. No. Her ass should have said no. Hope your ass. Yeah. Hope that shit. Take your ass.
Although those who were deceived still demanded extra punishment.
I hope Maddie Russo is held responsible. I hope Maddie Russo has to spend a great deal of time in jail. I hope Maddie Russo has to pay restitution. She preyed on.
I think this is the woman whose husband passed from the actual shit. Exactly. That's. Do I think she should have went to prison? If she couldn't pay it back. If she could pay it back, if she could pay all those people back, don't take her to prison. But if she could, if she couldn't, yeah, that bitch need to go. That's how I feel though, cause she just took money. Cause she's not. Cause the problem isn't that she lied about having cancer. Well, that's a problem. The legal problem isn't that she lied about having cancer. The legal problem is all the money she took.
On my emotions and my.
You raised all that money. You bought a Kia.
Giving nature.
The judge determined that Maddie had shown remorse.
I doubt that you will ever commit a crime like this again.
But still charged her with first-degree theft. As a result, Maddie was given a 10-year suspended prison sentence, 100 hours of community service, a $1,370 fine, and she was ordered to repay $39,000 to those who donated to her GoFundMe. However, her donors still weren't happy. As a pancreatic cancer patient who donated to her, GoFundMe refunded the money. This sentence is appalling. She lied to the court. This was for greed, not her family. To cause people to hesitate to help is the reason she should be in jail. Judge/prosecution, you failed. Maddie Russo has since disappeared from the internet. She was diagnosed.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I basically said everything I felt. And I feel the people be like, nigga, she deserves way more. I donated. But you got your money back. That shit up, nigga. I get it. You have it. And niggas lie. Because I'm mad at her for that too. But it's like, there's nothing else you can do. Why are you fucking complaining? There's literally nothing else. You got your bread back.
Fine, and she was ordered to her donors still weren't happy. As a pancreatic cancer patient who donated to her, GoFundMe.
You highlighted donated to her and then don't proceed with. I mean, I got my money back. I get it though. Because you had that. You have that shit. You're not a survivor. You have it. You might actually, not might. You're gonna pass. You're gonna die from that shit. She's probably gone already. Hey, RIP. All right, let me get out of here.